Hello, my name is Holden, and me and my dad, this was a collaborative effort. We put together this Lego coffee shop, so I guess I'll show you the outside first. We put a lot of detailing in here. As you can see in here is, of course, here's like a little street lamp. Oh, and hey, look, oh, it's bending the light from the thing, from your phone. Oh, cool. Here we have like an alleyway back here, and then another alleyway back here. And hey, where'd the stray dog go? Oh well, just imagine that there's a stray dog in that alleyway.
Okay.
And here we have just like an open crate and some stuff. And here is a government agent who's trying to find the gun dealer around here because he wants to put the gun dealer in prison. And here's a ladder just for maintenance issues up on this ventilation system on the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's whoopsie. And that brings us right to our overhang on the door. And there's a small alley here and a window, but it doesn't have any glass in it. But so it pretends it has glass in it because I couldn't find a panel small enough. Anyway, you can see the overhang back here, and then I guess I'll take the top off now. And then this whole thing is like can all be taken off in one assembly. And here, if you look on the inside, we have some poles in the middle to keep the roof up. And you can see we have a boy and a girl having a date here. He has some coffee, possibly an espresso, and she is having a baguette. Now the reason there aren't any more baguettes is because this store is world famous for baguettes. It has the best baguettes in the whole state, and it's really, the baguettes there are really good. So she's enjoying a baguette, and that was the last one. So they're usually sold out by like late morning because they're so good, and they have the best spot in the house here by a window. You can see there, and you can see my finger too. And out here we have a sidewalk, of course. Anyway. So back in here we have some nice detailed walls. We have another table which is currently not occupied, so you might want to stroll down the street and go to a coffee shop, and then you can sit at this empty table and maybe buy a coffee. Anyway, so here's a trophy they got for Best Coffee of the Year award. It's called the Golden Horse Trophy. It's called the Flying Horse Trophy. And here is the 2 new coffees they haven't added to the menu. Because they're really new coffee, so they haven't added it to the menu yet. And so here's the menu here. You can see.
Finger there. There's the menu.
You can see all the different well, it's not. Well, it isn't really detailed, but just pretend that it's those coffees. Look how pretending this that I just realized. Here's a coffee machine back here. You can see. And here's some just some regular coffee, not an espresso. You can tell this one's an espresso by the gray lid here. And a biscuits, and a croissant. And you
croissant is right.
Yeah, it's really hard to see.
I got it. I can see it from there.
And here's Joe the barista, named after my dad.
Aw.
And because he really helped building this. And so it's a window from the outside, by the way. Here you have some coffee mugs to fashionably drink your coffee, and here's some napkins here for you to use if you like spill your coffee, get crumbs from the baguette or something. Let me just make sure. I feel like I'm forgetting something. No, there are 2 poles here. I really feel. So. I might as well take the minifigures out, maybe, so you can get a closer look at them. Let me take them out here. If almost all of these figures have back printing except for Joe the barista.
Okay.
He doesn't have back printing, see, and he has he's very confident about his first day at work because this is his first day. He just started.
Cool.
And while I'm talking about that, I might as well discuss the backstory. And the backstory is that it used to be a bar. There was no street lamp here. It was the colors inside and outside were really monotonous. It was really had really bad business. The employers were treated well. It was just not good for everyone. But eventually but after a few weeks in business, they ended up running out of business. So, because it was that bad. And so then these people made it into a coffee shop, and their coffee is really good, and I just got a really good coffee shop, which I think is going to stay in business until the apocalypse, because then the apocalypse is probably going to get destroyed. So, anyway, like I was saying with the figures, here's the government agent. He does have a little bit of back printing, and he's shaking his butt at the screen.
Of course.
Let me put him back here. And then here's the boy here who has the espresso on the back. And I think I used it from that woodland wizard from the Hobbit. So
Radagast.
Radagast, right? And so let me put him back down here. And here's the girl with the baguette, and she's smiling very, very broadly. I guess he must have told a funny joke, or something. And she has a nice print. She has some nice printing there too, and she has not detailed jeans. He has detailed jeans. And you can see on the back here we have a little bit of back printing, not too much. And then there we go. And I think that's all of it. So yeah, bye.